Checking the audio on everything. I think the audio is fine. Yeah, I think it is. Let me just make sure everything's good. Okay. Yeah, let me just make sure. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Thank you for viewing on both channels that I'm on. I will talk about the other channel there. Just give me 1 second to figure everything out. There we go. All right, we got 7 people. We got 9 people over on my other channel, and I don't know how much we have on here, but we're looking to obviously on my other channel burn off Shiba Inu. So I'm going to dual live stream just to be able to build up the watch time over there because YouTube's being weird. I've never seen them be this weird with watch time. I've never seen it. It's a little ridiculous. Hope all is well. All is well. All is pretty good. I can't complain. I cannot complain at all. Yeah, let me know on the Burn It All channel if you can hear me the right way. Please let me know. Because I don't know if the audio is actually picking up the right way. So please let me know if you can hear it all here. Let's see. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. YouTube has been trash for a while now. It hasn't been great. Yeah, I agree. We can hear you. Okay. We can't see you. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see me because the camera can only link to one place. So this is only going to be like a kind of an audio only type of thing. But the thing that you're going to get from this is that we're going to build up the watch hours so that we can actually burn off a crazy amount because every day we're going to do the live streams, dual live stream. And I believe I'm allowed to do that because from what I read from YouTube's terms and of service is that you can multi-stream on many channels as long as they have something unique about them, right? And I believe we fit that criteria. So that's exactly what this is all about. So let me make sure that everything is good over here. We're managing multiple sources. Wow, we only have 14 people that are watching the live stream on my main channel. Feel free to send out the notification to somebody. 13 people that's only watching it on my main channel. That's crazy. 12 likes and 3 likes over on the on my main channel here. So let's go ahead and dive into some stuff that we want to talk about just today. So obviously we're talking about Shiba Inu coin in a big way, and currently Shiba Inu coin is at 0.0000 2173. That's where we're standing right now with Shiba. We do have a typical hold time of 73 days, so that's something to take note of. 73 days is huge. To be able to hold that for such a long time, that's showing that Shiba Inu is not dead, right? We're seeing a pullback, or we saw a pullback of the crypto market. It doesn't mean that Shiba Inu is dead. That's not the case at all, right? We do see that the circulating supply is still around the same 549 trillion. I've heard that, you know, this is not updating, and also coin market cap is not updating correctly, but as they're adding on or taking some off. So we'll have to look into that another time. When we look at the volume, we are seeing an increase in volume. The market cap's around 12 billion. This is crazy that we only have 15 people here on the main channel. Feel free to send this out to some people. Get some people here. I understand I did post, I think it was like 4 or 5 videos yesterday. but we need more traction over here. We got 14 people watching on the Burn It All channel and 14 people watching on the main channel. So yeah, feel free to get some people here. Pretty crazy. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me over on Twitter. Trying to grow that as well to reach more people and let people know how much we're burning, what's going on with Shiba Inu, what's going on with BTD, everything that's happening there. I am excited. I don't know if you saw my other video that I posted about, actually, let me go back. My other video that I posted about BTD, because you know, we actually have charting for BTD over on PooCoin, and then we also have some on PancakeSwap. If you go to PancakeSwap, you can actually see charting, which is really, really exciting. And you can see the market cap, $262,000 market cap, which is just phenomenal to even see any market cap. I'm holding 25 million Shiba coin, and I hope it all goes to $1 one day. Yeah, that would be amazing. And I think we can get it there. And to be able to do it without you guys spending money and burning coins, I think is a better way of doing it, right? You're not spending money. I'm technically not spending money. I'm spending my time building the videos, but I think it's a good value that you're creating for a lot of people. Now, again, it's up to you guys to you know, share the videos and make sure the videos get watched every single day, because we're going to have 1 to 2 videos every day that we are going to be making you know, revenue for, and being able to burn off Shiba Inu. So I think it's going to be huge if we can build that channel to gaining over $100,000 a year or $100,000 a month. That would be phenomenal, because then we can easily burn off a crazy amount per month. Good morning, Matt. Watching your other burn videos 24/7, burn it all. Yes, exactly. Thank you. And hopefully it's on the new burn channel. I understand that that doesn't generate revenue yet, but we will get to a point where that does generate a ton of revenue. And that's what we're doing here by, you know, posting on the Burn It All channel as a live stream, as we're trying to get to a point to where we are monetized, which YouTube is just being freaking weird, telling me about how many watch hours we have. So if we go into, let me actually go back here. Let me bring up something. Give me a second. Let me see. Let me bring up something. Okay, now we're at 30 people over on my main channel. So I'll take that. That's good. Make sure you guys hit that like button. But let's go over to the analytics. I know we have analytics here. I'm going to quickly switch it up. And oops. And I'm going to show you what they're talking about when it comes to the burn channel. Obviously, you know I'm very transparent, so I'm going to show you everything, as long as YouTube doesn't get completely upset. But if we look at my analytics, right? We look at the analytics here. So we're looking at the analytics for the burn video. That's great. We have 600 watch hours that we gained off of that video. So literally a couple of videos and we'll be there. But you can see that this changed right here from 4,000 watch hours to now 1.6. So I don't know what they were doing and why they didn't count, why they counted it as public hours, but now they don't. And if we look at right here, it's now down to 1,580 public watch hours. So we obviously need to get that up, which freaking sucks. I don't understand why they did that. I thought we were only 10 hours away. But if we go back into the analytics, let's go back to all the analytics. So I have to go back to the dashboard and then go to analytics. And what we're going to see is last 365 days, it's going to tell me I had 4.4 thousand watch hours. But all of that's not public because stories don't matter and shorts don't matter. So we need to get this up to a level to where we can get monetized, which shouldn't be difficult, especially after yesterday's video. If we can have the same traction, there should be no problem at all. It'll probably be like 2 days before we actually get monetized, and we'll be good. So feel free to watch on the Burn It All channel and just have it up. If you don't want to watch over there and you want to watch over my main channel, just have it up somewhere else and just let it run the hours and we'll be good right there. So that's that. I do want to go back really quick and show you guys what's going on with the burn videos that are on my main channel as well, so I can give you guys an update on that, because we still got to burn off coins on the 22nd of February. So understand that, and we might end up combining the two. So combining the Burn It All channel with this channel. So if I go to analytics and I want to look at my burn videos, let's see, let's go back. How do I go back? Content. There we go. All right, so now we go to the burn video, which is on the next page. There it is. All right, so we go to the burn video here. Right now, this burn video is at $500, so it's burning off that much at 25,000 views. And this is why I thought that we need a burn channel rather than just one burn video. It loses traction after the first couple of days. Yes, we are consistently growing. You could see the growth, but it's losing traction after the first, not 30 days, after the first couple of days. So like 4 days, I would say, you start to lose a lot of traction and people don't push it as much. You can see that the real time, count for every 48 hours is gaining 1,600 views, which is still good. It's just not as much as you would hope for. Every day you want to burn off a lot more. So that's what it's all about. And that's what we're going to keep pushing for, is to burn off Shiba Inu coin. And right now it's at $500, and we will burn off this, and we will burn off the other video, which I believe is probably somewhere around 600 or 700. But we did burn off 458 already. So let me just check. I think this is it. Yes, that's it. So this one has been gaining a little bit of views. So it's at $775. So the difference between 458 and 775, that's how much we're going to burn off. But you can see how things do trail off. And if we can have 42,000 views every video that we post on the burn channel, that would be crazy, right? We will burn off so much Shiba Inu. It would be absolutely insane. So guys, we have 19 people over on the Burn It All channel. Definitely go ahead and watch that. If you are watching on my main channel, go and, also stream it on the Burn It All channel, because you're going to be able to build up the hours so that we can burn off Shiba Inu consistently. So if you don't know where that is, then go over to my channel here, go to channels, and you'll see it right here. Burn it. Sorry, I said burn it all. Let it burn. I don't know why I keep saying burn it all. Go to the Let It Burn channel and just stream over there as well, because I am live over there as well. So what's everybody talking about? Let's see what people are talking about in the chat. Oh, a lot. Buy BTD. Yes, BTD is going to the moon. You definitely need to do that. Where can you get BTD? So you can get it on PancakeSwap. You have to go over to PancakeSwap and you have to add in the address and you'll be able to buy BTD. Right now, if I wanted to look at BTD, let's go ahead and look at the holders here. That's not it. That's the holders of the liquidity. Let's go back. Let's see about the token. You can actually look at all of the information about the token. Let's look at the info. Oh, I've already brought the info out. Holders, BTD holders. So yeah, now you can look at how many holders there are. There's 127 holders, 127 addresses that are holding it. We see ins, we see outs, which is really, really good. 778 transactions or transfers, in, outs. I just love seeing the movement around this coin, no matter if the coin did go up to a higher high. So if we look at the information of where it was on PooCoin, when you're looking at BTD to USD, you actually see that it got up to $3.85 from USD to BTD. So that's amazing to be able to see that. Amazing. Matt, you got to chill. Let me get like 50 million SHIB before you start burning crazy numbers. Well, just know that we're going to be building up the revenue, and we won't burn until the month where we get paid, right? So we'll get paid from YouTube. 2 days after we get paid, we will burn off Shiba Inu. So every single month we'll burn off Shiba Inu, and you'll probably see a rise to the price, or you'll see, an impact to the price heavily. But This is the whole purpose of this, and I want to be able to create traction, news attraction, or whatever, just so that people can basically say, this guy is serious. We actually have an opportunity to burn off a ton of Shiba Inu, and this price can get to a crazy high level just based on what only not only what this guy is doing, but also other burn videos and other burn channels that are out there, right? It could be huge. It could be absolutely huge. AMC is moving. I did see AMC was up. It was green. AMC is up 2%. It was only up 0.6%. So yes, it is moving. That's good to see. It really made a move all the way up to $16. Almost, it tested basically $17 before resisting heavily, coming back down to the 200 EMA. So yeah, and then started to level out here, but still up 2%. That's not bad at all. You do have some other things that are down in the market, some other things that are green. So it looks like it's fluctuating, back and forth. The overall SPY is down by 0.2%. So yeah, we have to see how today in the market's going to go, but we'll see. Hey Matt, are we getting listed on CoinMarketCap? I don't know yet. Right now it's not. I'm checking all of the listing rules and criteria. And I still have to go through some checkpoints and all of that, but we still need to get the logo set. We need to get the website fully updated. We need to get all of that stuff updated before we really move with this. And it's going to take some time. Obviously, people know that it's we want to be able to build something big that can also burn Shiba Inu, and can actually be that tie, that point to where we could see Shiba Inu blow up just because this is blowing up, right? Imagine if this gets to 500 per coin and I'm able to, burn off a ton of Shiba Inu after, you take bits and pieces out. I'm obviously not going to sit here and just take, 15,000 or whatever. I'm not going to do that, but take bits and pieces so that you can burn off Shiba Inu, just like the overall, idea of the coin. You can burn off a lot, thousands of dollars, maybe even hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. I'm trying to get 1.5 billion SHIB. I was paying for a zero. You were praying for a zero to be added. Yeah, I am as well. I want to hold about 200. I wanted to only hold 120, but if we're going to lose a zero, I would love to buy it for a cheaper price. So basically I spend less than 5,000 in order to get 200 million. So I'm all for it. But thank you for that super chat as well. But that would be great if you get to 1.5 billion. It shortens the time frame of whatever you're looking to get to. So you don't really need it to get to $1, right? You want it to get to lower levels. You can get it somewhere in between. I've been cheating on you. Okay. Well, sorry to hear that. BTD to $1,000 a coin. That would be amazing. I mean, right now, like, look at it. I love seeing that we have a market cap here. I love seeing that, we have the certain supply, 150,000 supply, which 35,000 can't even be used, right? I just love seeing it. All of the different details of something that I created, that people that are, with me are backing me because they know that I'm transparent, right? I'm very, very transparent. So I can't wait to see what this can be in the long run, and how much Shiba Inu this can burn throughout the next, I think the plan is like 7 years. Throughout the next 7 years, how much this can burn, right? Hopefully it can burn, hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on what the price is, right? Because the price, let's say it's $2. Let's say it's $2, and we bring that all the way down, right? This is BTD, and over here would be how much we're burning in Shiba Inu. So if it gets to $2 throughout the years that we burn off Shiba Inu, we would burn off 19,754, which is still 19,000 more than what we've burned in the past, or than what we would have burned. But still, you want to see it a lot higher. So if this finds a way to get to $1,000 per coin, right? That's a $100 million market cap, which is definitely doable. $100 million market cap. And what you're looking at here is you're actually burning off 9.7 or 9.87 million that you would. So That's insane. If we could find a way to do that, I will definitely take it. I would definitely take it. And we could see something bigger. I'll take that as well. So we'll have to see where this goes, how much we'll be able to burn, whether it is $1,000 or it's, $5,000, right? That's still only a $100 million market cap at $1,000. So how many coins do you hold? How many coins do I hold of SHIB? I hold 121 million. So if we go over to my Coinbase Pro here, you're going to see I hold 121 million at a value of $2,640. I want to buy more. I'm happy to see Gitcoin making a move. So there's a lot of things that are making a move in the markets today. So I'm happy for that. But yeah, I hold 2,551. I joined your Patreon too, brother. Just trying to find the fastest way to accrue SHIB. I figure a zero added will help. How likely is that? So as we started to see that pullback, it definitely was likely. The only issue that I would have, so if we go to, let's go here. If we go to Shiba Inu and just look at over the years, right? Or over a year, right? We did see it here to where adding a zero is not that difficult. That would be somewhere around right here where we would add that zero. Now know that it was level at that point for quite some time. So I don't think it would be that difficult. It would just take probably a lot of holders to get out of the position. So seeing how we have this many holders, I think it might be unlikely that we see it adding a zero right now. But as we see, like if we see them burn off more coins and or developers burn off more coins and people burn off more coins, I don't think we'll end up getting to that point. Now, like I said, if we saw a continuation of this down market that we did see, and I don't know if we will because it's basically a pullback based on institutions that are getting out of their positions and liquidating their positions because all retail traders are a lot of retail traders are holding. You could see that typical hold time 73 days. If we see them do that, if we see everybody start to get out of it, then that will be the case to where it does lose a zero. However, I don't think that will happen. I think it's very strong with 4 zeros, and a lot of people believe in it at 4 zeros. A lot of people bought into it to hold for the long term at 4 zeros. So I don't think we will lose a zero. I think we're going to see probably the lowest point is where we were at like 1,600. And it sucks to say because I want to get 200 million, but I think we are seeing a strong support level at some of these levels. So that's what I would say. Let's see how many people we have on the live streams right now. So we got 24 people on the Let It Burn channel. Feel free to continue to watch. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button. We have 97 people over on the main channel. So thank you guys for watching over here. I appreciate it. And 50 likes. If you guys can hit the like button, get more people here, that would be amazing. But I'm telling you, just like I said in my title of the Matthew Perry channel right now, is that this is how we're going to burn 99% of Shiba Inu. While people think that we can't burn 99%, trust me, it's going to be strong, right? We have so many different burn methods that can burn billions of coins. And hopefully we can get to a point to where we can burn off hundreds of billions of coins per day. Because if we can burn 150 billion coins per day, we will see a massive move in the price, right? And that's basically going to be like where my plan is. 150 billion coins per day in 10 years will get us to $1 easily. It'll get us to $1 trillion market cap, by that 10-year mark. But then by the end of the 10-year mark, we'll see a level to where we're actually seeing it in the hundreds of billions instead of the trillions. So it'll be pretty good. And then not to mention all of the other burn methods that we don't really know what's going to be established there. Whether it's gaming or, whether it's a developer or system level burn, whatever it is, we could see something pretty big. Hey, Matt, Tonic is the next 20x easy, man. I did check that before, but I haven't checked it in a little bit. I'm behind Matthew and Shiba burn 100%. Yeah, I think if there's more people that were around there, let's just imagine that we have this burn channel, right? Let's say we go over to this burn channel. We have this channel right here that is gaining. It has 1 million subscribers, right? 1 million Shiba holders that believe in where this is going. Yes, I do have a Discord. If you want to check out the Discord, the link is in. It might be in the description of the Let It Burn channel. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that. But just imagine if you do have 1 million subscribers and we're seeing 1 million views on each video that we create, right? There's channels out there that people support, vlog channels, and I understand they have excitement. I feel like I have a little bit of excitement sometimes. So imagine if we have that many subscribers, that many people that are into this position. The 1 million holders of SHIB follow the Let It Burn channel. And now we're building, hundreds of thousands or millions of views per day, which creates hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars per month, right? That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. And I think we could get it done. Every single day we will post a video. Every single day we will post one. Now, this is the live stream, so it's not going to be just this counting as burning, we'll burn hours right now, but every live stream that we do, we'll do that as well over on the Let It Burn channel. This is why we're doing a dual live stream, and it's just going to be, I think it's just going to be great. I'm trying to really get this thing moving so that it's not one of those slow moving things to where everybody gives up and it doesn't have any popularity behind it. So, and the community grows every day. That's exactly what I mean. So if we have 1 million people, and, this is the known channel to Let It Burn, I think this will be huge, right? So let's get this channel out there. Let's do it. Also, again, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I will have updates on there, exactly how much we burn, the amount we burn, when we're going to burn it, maybe how it will affect the price or something like that. I understand that small burns won't affect the price, but we'll definitely make some moves over there. So feel free to follow me on Twitter. Let's see what the price of BTD is. Currently, the price of BTD to USDT is $1.81. Yeah, I want to get to a point to where right now we're seeing a lot of fluctuation because less liquidity is added out there, and we need more liquidity that's added out there at the current price. So I think what we're going to do is eventually add liquidity, which I'm going to have to spend money. So what we're going to do is, take some portions that we can add to the liquidity of the current price and see that build on the way up. As long as we keep adding liquidity into the pool, we can have a baseline floor level price that it won't ever, surpass, but then we could still see a little bit of fluctuation. Right now, we're seeing a lot of fluctuation from $3 or almost $4 all the way down to a level here of about 80 cents before increasing again up to a level of $2.30 before decreasing a little bit here. So we're seeing a lot of fluctuation here. And mainly because you have some people that bought in at the beginning at that floor level price of like 19 cents or so. And they were buying it to get it all the way up, a lot higher. Because right here, you could see here before it started, it got all the way up to, 20 cents, or started at like 15 cents, increased all the way up to $3.88, 89 cents, or sorry, 87 cents, and before decreasing down to that 80 cent mark. So yeah, we can definitely see less fluctuation. And I think with more liquidity that's added, first of all, the whole purpose of it, any dips that you see, you buy the dips, right? There's people that are adding to the liquidity now, which is great. Other people that are adding to the liquidity, if you are one of those people that holds a bunch of BTD, feel free to add to the liquidity, right? Because we want to make sure that the price remains stable. And as soon as we get to that point to where more people are adding into the liquidity pool, we can see this thing really, really move. So, and not only making money from BTD, but also being able to provide for Shiba Inu as well. Let's look at some coins and see what's happening in the markets. Right now, krill is up 11%, which is good. I would have loved to buy more, but I really didn't have too much free money to put towards it. So that does suck. But it is at 88 cents. You could see Harvest Finance is at $1.08. OMG Network is closer to that $5 mark. Gitcoin is definitely impressive today, up 16%, up to about $18.17. I bought in 200 around $7 or so. So you could definitely see some movement in where this can go from here as long as we remain positive in the crypto market. Loopring is up. Is down right now, but it's still up to or over $1. Compound at $127. I bought in 10 more at 128, so I want to see this make a move. I was hoping for a short-term move, but obviously crypto market was not really the best thing for the last week or so, maybe even month. We could see Ethereum Classic that's at $25, Quant that's at about $100. Dogecoin that's at 14 cents, Ren that's at 34 cents. I bought in at 29 cents, so that's good to see. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that are moving in good ways. I really like that. Oh, Matt from Polano, Matt Party Pete DJ, Matt Y, Zach Austin, your pop not helping. No, nobody in the I don't know. Nobody in the Shiba Inu space wants to help burn. I don't understand. Either like I'm not throwing shade on anybody, but either they're just trying to make money from everything that they're posting, or I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know because it's I understand that it's difficult to do something, especially if like this is your like business. If you're creating this for your business, everything that you create is for your revenue that you can build and maybe putting back into your business. I understand that 100%. But if they don't want to help, then they don't want to help. I mean, I've reached out to people, and people have reached out to me and said, yeah, it's a good idea, and have done nothing about it. So it's cool. It's cool. I don't know. I'm not building more views than they're building. They're building more views than I am, and I'm not jealous by what they're doing at all. I just want people that love the community to continue to add to this. Like I don't care who runs it. I just want to see growth in everything. And if we come together as a community, sort of like what people were doing with AMC and GME, if we come together as a full community and get behind a whether it's one person or just a group of people, then it will be amazing to be able to see that growth, that potential in Shiba Inu and, whatever other coins involved. I feel like it could be big. I'm trying to think of things outside the box, creating my own coin. Somebody else basically said this, create your own coin in order to burn off Shiba Inu. That was an amazing idea. And what did I do? I acted on it. Literally within the day, I acted on it. Other people, they don't freaking do that. So I'm upset with the fact that, people talk about Shiba Inu so much and don't do anything to help it besides give out information that's already out there. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people that sits here and bashes anybody or talks on anybody. But if you 100% support a coin, 100% support a coin, and your community is built off of that coin, we should do everything we can in order to make sure that coin succeeds. And I don't care who comes out here and says, Matt, this coin is not going to do what you're saying it's going to do. Well, that just makes it more of a challenge for me. You know what I mean? Not only just for me understanding that I believe it could do that. Well, now I believe 110%. Now I believe 120% that this is going to make a move. So I don't mean like I'm not throwing shade on anybody. Like I'm not one of those people. But I just want to let people know I'm very honest, very transparent, and that's what usually people love about me. That I will tell it like it is. If you want me to be that person that says, hey, you're gaining too much weight, you go to the gym, I will be that person to tell you that if you wanted to. Like that's what I'm saying. If you want me to be honest with you, I will be honest with you. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous. I don't know. Sometimes I get worked up about it. And especially if someone tells me, oh, you know what, let's do this. Let's make these videos and all that stuff. And then nothing happens. That just drives me crazy. Like I act on things so fast because I know if something's a good idea, I will go with it, right? Having a burn channel, great idea. Once I saw that other people were doing it or another person was doing it, I thought, hey, you know what? With my push, with my subscribers now, I can build this community and burn off so much more Shiba Inu out there. And it's not necessarily like whether be first or last, like Ricky Bobby or anything. It's about being there to support the community. You know, that's what I care about. So sorry for that big rant. I'm sure that about a bunch of people support them, and I watch their channel as well. So I always like to know the information as well. I just want if you do truly support Shiba Inu, it's not just about buying it; it's about building up the community in a big way. And I think both of them, or a lot of people, basically support Shiba Inu, and they do show and build a community. Whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube or wherever. But with a community, everybody has to sacrifice something, right? And I think if you find a way to show that you're sacrificing something, you're taking shots. I'm not taking shots. I'm trying not to, because I'm very open and transparent, and I don't care if anybody takes it this way. I'm just letting you know that I don't mean it in a bad way. But if people do take it that way, whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Just like I said, I'm very transparent, very open, and yeah, whatever. So yeah, basically, if you find a way to support it, right, you're sacrificing your time, you're sacrificing your money and believing in a position that other people are talking about, while they're sacrificing their money, while also maybe gaining money off of the views that you are bringing in every day consistently. I want to show that I'm sacrificing something as well. I'm giving up whatever revenue I can build in this whole channel. Also risking the fact that I might have to pay. I hope that I don't have to pay anything more in taxes, but that's what I'm trying to limit, is risking the taxes there. But I'm giving up everything else, all of the free revenue, all of the profit that I would have gained to burn off Shiba Inu. So a lot of YouTubers sound like they're selling instead of helping. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it has to go, right? Because you basically start the video and you have to sell or pitch to them in the first 15, 30 seconds that Shiba Inu is the best thing ever, or this is going to blow, or whatever is going to make a move is going to make a move. You have to sell to them. It's all about selling. It's all about pitching. I could care less about pitching anything. You can tell in the beginning of my videos, I'm always like, this is Matt here. I always basically say, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, but it's not mainly about this thing could go absolutely nuts in the next 5 seconds or anything like that. It's like, no, I'm playing it for the long haul. Can you explain how you made your coin? So yeah, basically, if you go through, so here's a whole coding process. I did it through Remix. So when you go through Remix, they have like set codes or set coding that you can use. I didn't have to physically code it. I just had to change a couple of things. So mainly I went through Remix and added that in, added the coding in to the Binance Smart Chain network. And then I was able to change the name to whatever it wanted. I could add the decimals. I could add how much it was going to be, how many coins were out there, and I went from there. Now, I did that before, but I did it on the Ethereum network, which it ended up being ridiculously priced. The Ethereum, like paying for it, I think it was like maybe 100 or 200 to buy, like to make the coin, but then to be able to send the coin to each person, it was like $30 to send it to like each person, which was crazy. I couldn't. And it was going up, and then I was trying to set liquidity, and when I went to set liquidity, it was like $900 to set liquidity for like 100 coins. I was like, what are you talking about? Why is this so expensive? So doing it on the smart chain or Binance Smart Chain was probably the best idea, because now it's costing me 15 cents to send out coins to people, and also to create liquidity, it's like 30 cents, less than $1. But yeah, it's a lot easier than you think. If you go on YouTube and just search how to make a coin, there's a few videos that teach you how to make a coin. Just make sure that you're getting one that's not on the Ethereum network, ERC20. It's just, I don't know, it's just so expensive to do. And I mean, you could probably find the ways around the fees, but it was just ridiculously expensive. Hey man, do you have a solid, wait, you do have a solid point. I have no fear that by the end of this year, some real progress will reveal itself, especially by 2025. Stay up, Shib Army. Yes, exactly. And that's why I want to build up as many communities as possible. And again, if we can build up this community to something bigger, even bigger than my main channel, I don't care how big my main channel is compared to this. If this is generating, millions of dollars worth of revenue, am I going to be upset? No, I'm not going to be upset because it's doing it for for a big purpose, for the a large cause, right? To have everybody else build wealth would be better than having myself just build wealth, right? There's a lot of people out there that ask me, hey Matt, like if you get $10 million from this, are you just going to burn Shiba Inu or are you going to keep the money? No, I'm going to burn Shiba Inu. The whole reason why it got that many views or that much money is because people support Shiba Inu. Why would I destroy that by, keeping money, keeping $5 million, which, you you don't need to look at as the end of the world, or if you lost that $5 million is the end of the world, or $6 million or whatever it ends up being, because, taxes and all that stuff. Like it wouldn't be the end of the world. Now I would tread lightly, because if you're dealing with $10 million that you gained over a year, taxes will be insane. Even a 1% change could ruin your overall taxes. And now you have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars out of your pocket because you made a tax mistake, right? You burned off Shiba Inu with that money rather than, saving it for taxes. So I really don't want to get stuck with a $5 million tax bill. So that's the whole reason why it only burns off a portion, but still burning off 50% is amazing. And then what we'll do is, as we pay off, taxes and all that stuff, we'll see it at the end and we'll go, all right, whatever we have left over, if we did have some left over, we can use some of that money to burn off Shiba Inu as well. But the thing is like, I didn't want to spend so much time making these videos, and I'm not going to spend so much time making these videos, because that's why I'm going to do things that are not like crazy edited, because if it takes me too much time, it's I wouldn't say not worth it, but it's taking up from my normal pay. So I get paid from YouTube because I'm going to be leaving my 9 to 5. So I get paid from YouTube. That's why most of the revenue has to go towards me on my main channel. But the Let It Burn channel, all of it can go towards that. I wish we can get Austin Hill or Zach Humphreys to do the same thing. Yeah, I don't think they'll do the same thing. Just because they talk about overall crypto, and I would love to talk about overall crypto as well, but I want to focus on something that I truly believe in right now, and not just jump from project to project and say what it's all about. Again, I'm not throwing any shade on anybody. I love what they're doing. I watch all their channels. So, but yeah, I really want to talk about something I believe in strongly, and then continue to grow from there. Claybro. Yeah. Claybro talks about Shiba Inu a lot. I believe he reached out to me, or somebody reached out to me to add him into it. And I think he reached out to me as well, but we'll see if he does anything about the Shiba burn videos. Hello, Matthew. Do you work for Shiba Inu? I'm asking because the developers are not contributing 5%. I don't understand why you are trying to burn for the 20 people. For the 20 people, which they hold 90% of the coin. What are you talking about? The 20 people that hold 90% of the coin. Well, just understand that as time goes on, right? Yes, you're going to see whales that see it at a price to where they don't believe that it can go anywhere more, right? Or any higher. And what they will do is they'll sell off either all their position or sell off a portion of their position, which will create lower prices for people to buy, for people to burn. So it's a good thing. While people look at it in the short term, and you have a bunch of people that hold trillions of coins, right? Yes, it looks horrible because they can derail everything, right? But as the coin starts to burn off more and more, as they start to sell more and more, I'm not going to let go of mine until it hits a certain point, right? I'm going to basically see it at 0.007, and I'll take out, 20,000 coins or something like that, or 20 million coins, and leave the rest in there. But the thing you have to understand about coins, and that's what I understand about my coin, is like, you have people that are holding so much more. And as the price goes up, they're going to see it as an opportunity that it's not going to get to again, right? But it has more opportunity beyond that. So they end up selling, it comes down in price, right? It looks like it's doing nothing but collapsing, right? But those people are now out of the position that they held. So what's going to happen? You're going to see, instead of one person take their place, you're going to see 500 people take their place. So now more people are getting into the position while you have less whales that are in there as you do grow. So hopefully that makes sense. You have that person that holds trillions. They don't hold trillions anymore. That 2 trillion or 3 trillion is now split upon, 500 people. And now we can see that grow more consistently without a drop down. And eventually, if somebody's holding $1 billion, you're going to be one of those whales that does the exact same thing. Right. So it's just a movement, right? It's going to be a point to where they're at the top, they drop down to the bottom. They're at the top, they drop down to the bottom. That's just how it's going to go. That's how stocks and crypto investments really go. You have people that hold a lot, see it as an opportunity where it is right now. And it's not going to grow above that opportunity. So then they get out of that position, just like I have, right? We get to a point to where, let's say it gets to 0.007. Well, now I start trimming away at my position. So I'm one of those people that holds a bunch that's actually lessering. I don't know if that's a word. Lessening my position, decreasing my position. And basically, being one of those people that goes from being a whale, even though I wouldn't consider my position whalish, being a whale down to, being basically a very small holder, right? So it takes a while for that to happen. And that's why I think this whole thing is a 10-year process. AMC is up 12%. 12%. Also found a way to get back to where, or close to where it was. You could see it moving up. It wasn't, when it opened up today. Oh, why am I looking at the SPY? I was gonna say that looks weird. So yeah, we're seeing some great movement here. This looks good. All the way up to $18.15. That's good to see because it shows that it has a ton of strength. Now, will it hold that strength? I hope so. I hope we see a continuation of that through the day and the stock market just starts to boom. That's what I want to see. So it looks amazing. Good luck. Thank you for sending the super chat. I appreciate that a lot. Doge is still a meme king. To your knees and swear. What? Doge is still good. I think Doge still has a large chance to double, triple, and get people back to the levels that they were. But a lot of people gave up on the project and moved to a lot of other areas. But it still is very strong. I'll tell you that. Matthew, it seems you buy from them and you burn it. By the way, just trying to understand why you were doing it. So the whole reason why I'm doing it is not for just me, right? I know I can gain something out of it. And by spending millions of dollars, hopefully we get to that point, spending millions of dollars that isn't necessarily mine in revenue because you guys are watching the videos. By spending that money, we can basically turn whatever I'm holding into millions of dollars. So it's benefiting me in the end. And it's also benefiting you guys in the end. So instead of me just benefiting in the end by buying, let's say I had $10 million and I bought $10 million worth of Shiba Inu coin, that would be amazing, right? However, it would only benefit me. It would not benefit you guys because then I would be considered one of those whales that sells at the top and there's no, decrease in the supply that I created. So I'm doing it for everyone. Everyone that supports Shiba Inu, I want everybody to build up their wealth, and it's easier to do that. Like say if I wanted to increase the value of something, right? Let's say we had 10 shoes that were limited edition shoes. And the way that they go up in value is that if more people hold one of those shoes, or one of those shoes just goes away, the other shoes gain more value, right? Now I have two pairs of shoes, right, that are $1,000 each. But if I suddenly burned one, well, now that one shoe is worth $2,000. Technically, both those shoes were worth $2,000. Well, how about I just throw that shoe away, and now this is worth $2,000 and everybody else's shoe is worth $2,000 because it seems like they're falling off. And now another one gets burned, another one gets thrown away. Well, now these are worth $3,000 or $4,000. So you're increasing the value of everybody that's holding that asset rather than just increasing your value. That's what it's all about. That's the reason why I'm doing it. It's not because of me. I mean, it has something to do with me, but then it also has a lot to do with the people behind it. And also, when people tell me that I'm wrong, when people tell me that something's not going to happen, I will push as hard as I can to prove that I'm right. Yeah, I'm just a competitive nature of me, right? So good luck to everybody that said that I was wrong, because I saved your comments, and I can't wait until we can prove that you're wrong, which it won't really matter to a lot of people, because some people might not even be on YouTube or even be viewing what's going on here. But somewhere in the back of their mind, they'll go and check, and they'll be like, you know what, where's this guy at? I'm like, okay, here he is. And he has a video talking about how everybody in the comment section about Shiba Inu was wrong. Everybody about Shiba Inu was wrong. It'll be cool. It'll be very, very cool. Let's check how many people are here. I haven't checked it in a while. So we have 30 people over on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching over here. Remember that we're building up to basically have a bunch of burning happen. I don't even know what I'm saying right now because I'm focusing on something else. We're building up this community to be able to burn a lot of Shiba Inu in here. So feel free to continue to watch and hit that like button. Also, we have 156 people over on the Matthew Perry channel. Thank you guys for watching over here. I appreciate it. We do have 4 people that are viewing over on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching. And we have 104 likes. Feel free to continue to hit that like button. It does help out the channel quite a bit. Thank you to all the people that sent super chats. We're going to be going till about 9 o'clock or like 9:15 or something. You didn't post in the Discord. Yeah, I didn't. I know I didn't. My 500 million. I've been busy for the last couple of days, so I've been pretty busy with the family and everything, you know, always trying to spend time with them. So BTD, what's BTD doing? Is it increasing? Wow, we're up 18% in the pre-market. What's going on here? Why is this so different? You see this? It says the pre-market over here is 14.8% up, and this says that it's, oh, sorry, that's the price. I was going to say, what the heck is going on? This is so 15.3%. 15%. That's amazing. That is phenomenal. We're definitely growing. Let's see if we can continue that and we don't see a decrease. 'Cause a lot of times when we see this rapid increase, by about 8:30, we'll start to see it really slowly decline. And I don't want that to happen. Let's see this continue. You can see the strength that AMC does have. And people say that this is over, and it's not. Are you doing a burn party or something? Something I missed the start of? No, I didn't do a burn party right now. We will do a burn party. So we have one that's planned on the 22nd on my main channel to burn off Shiba Inu. I will post the results and different information on the burn channel so that we have something that people can loop. But yeah, we'll do all of that stuff on the 22nd, and then we'll consistently do burn videos on the 22nd, I believe on the Let It Burn channel. I'm not sure. I want to be able to build the community. So the reason why I would do it over on this channel, on the Matthew Perry channel, is because we have 147,000 subscribers, that we could probably build a community of 40,000 subscribers maybe, and just see this continuously burn, right? Add to the subscribers and add more people that are watching the burn videos. So that's the whole reason why I would do it on the Matthew Perry channel, just so that, you know, we can bring the traction over to the other channel. This thing is moving. It definitely is. You can see it's up 16% right now. I know we're not talking about Shiba Inu right now, but this is moving. I love it. Also, don't forget to join up. It's only 99 cents. Yes, that's true. If you want to, we're going to be finding a way to close that up as we get into the months where I'm not working my 9 to 5. We're going to find a way to close that up, get people into the memberships, and be able to communicate through the memberships and all that stuff. Now, it's only 99 cents. I make it very cheap so that you can join the community and you don't have to worry about spamming or anything like that, which is crazy. We haven't seen much spamming today because and I'm not even on subscribers only, which typically you do see a lot of, especially when you talk about, cryptocurrency and stuff. Keep pushing the burn. I hope it gains more traction and becomes a movement. That's what I want to see. I wish we could get Austin. Oh, I just read that. Robinhood just said they're not going to list SHIB anytime soon. I really don't think we needed you. I don't think you need Robinhood to list SHIB. Look at this. Look at this right here. At 801, we're seeing that much fluctuation. 196,000. And look how much the buying strength is. 196,000 to be able to push it down to that far and keep the buying strength up at the top. That is a huge candlestick. That is a really, really big move. If we can find a way to stay up there in this 1 minute candlestick, I think this is a very strong move. Very, very strong move to get all the way down there to show that much strength in buying power that they pushed it down to a certain level. 500,000 shares was just traded over 801. 500,000 shares. That is huge in the pre-market. You don't ever see that. 600,000 shares. Holy. That is crazy. That shows how strong AMC actually is. Is there a way to message you on here? I'm in the community of Metaverse and would like to brainstorm with you a bit. There's no way to message me on here. You can message me on Twitter, and I can, or you can just at me on Twitter, let me know, and I will reach out to you in a private message, because I don't think you can message me unless I message you. Thank you, Devin, for becoming a member. I thought you were already a member, but thank you for becoming a member again. AMC gonna be crazy today. If my favorite number, I'm playing the lottery. Oh, all right. AMC is going nuts. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is making a move. I'm surprised to see that much volume in a matter of 1 minute in the pre-market. That's something you don't see. Like, you can look at that and about almost half the volume is in that 1 minute. Half the volume of the entire pre-market is in that 1 minute. That is crazy. I've been looping the burn playlist for the past three days. 24/7 at work. Well, that's good. That's really, really good. And hopefully, if it's the one that's on my main channel, that's good. And then you're going to be able to burn off a ton of Shiba Inu there. Just understand the one that's on the Burn It All channel right now. Understand that all these videos will not generate to the watch time. So I have all these videos that I created because it was a short channel before, but now it's a burn channel and I can't do anything with those videos yet because it only contributes to public videos that makes it monetizable. So these 3 videos are the main ones that are going to be, adding to that watch time. And then everything that does have Shiba Inu in it is going to be basically a burn off of that. So feel free to watch, rewatch, send these to people. And I will create another burn video today, just talking about some random Shiba Inu stuff. And hopefully we can get this to a level to where it gets monetized by the end of today. But I don't know. We'll have to see. We will see. So it looks like Buy the Dip coin is now over $2 again. $2 from BTD to USDT, which we are at a $300,000 market cap right now. 150,000 supply. We can check out the holders. We have, let's refresh this. We have 127 addresses, 784 transfers. So people are adding more on to the position. Some people are selling some people are adding some. It's always great to see that transaction history. I love to see it. I also want to see the holders start to make some moves. You know, whether we have the large holders that are, you know, letting go of some of their position, or other people that's adding on to it, right? People that are holding 100, some people that are holding 64. Again, this could be huge, and it burns off Shiba Inu. So why not, right? And it's going to burn off Shiba Inu every quarter. So we're going to build up to that, to where we are burning off Shiba every quarter. And hopefully we can get to a point to where we are listed on CoinMarketCap. But right now we have a very low market cap at, which is just insane to see any market cap, $301,000 market cap. I hope that we can build something pretty big, and maybe I can hire somebody on to the development team that understands tokens maybe a little bit more, explain some things to me. But yeah, this includes burned. So yeah, I'll have to get an understanding of everything that does happen there. You know, because I don't 100% know everything about cryptocurrencies, but this is helping me understand a little bit more, especially about the liquidity side of things, how liquidity really affects a coin, how you can build liquidity without really affecting the price, and how you can build liquidity while also, you know, adding more consistency into the coin. So feel free to go over on PancakeSwap and, you know, buy the dip coin. Because this was definitely the dip, and a lot of people bought that dip. So it's good to see. I don't know why I'm on SOS, but sure. Let's see where Shiba Inu is. So in the last hour, Shiba Inu is up 0.69%. 0.69%. That's nice. You're talking about AMC on CNBC. I bet they are. They're going to continue to talk about it. If they're talking about it, then it's not dead. I'll tell you that. You know who would made if it is today, the people who paper handed yesterday. I actually wasn't watching the markets yesterday. The reason why was just because I was busy with the kids. The kids were home from daycare, so I couldn't really do anything. It was funny that, you know, they actually closed down the daycare right when my wife was taking them to daycare. Because typically I would be able to stream even if they are here, but she woke them up already because they were going to take them. She was going to take them to daycare, and they shut down the daycare as she was on the way. So that's fun. What's the ID on BTD coin? So I can add it on the DEX. I don't know what that means. Can you briefly explain liquidity? So basically, with liquidity, you're adding to the position to create a price. So you're basically saying, like, this coin is worth this much of something. So basically what I would do is you would see USDT, you apply a real value, something that already has a value like USDT of $1, and apply it to whatever you believe the price of your coin is. And as other people buy into it, they believe it's that worth that price plus more, because as you buy into it and you have less available, it creates more of a supply and demand that increases the price. Now, it depends where you set the liquidity at from the beginning. So if I buy into this and I set the liquidity from the beginning at like 19 cents, basically the price floor is like 19 cents, right? Because that level that you're adding into the position, you're adding it in, you're adding your money into it and saying that it's worth this much. So if other people decide to sell and the only thing that's left is yours, it's worth 19 cents to you, right? So as I add into more and more liquidity at the current prices, it tells me that, or it tells everybody that this is valuable at this point. So the floor ends up increasing, right? So liquidity is amazing to understand, and I didn't really understand it because I always understood that you can get into it and, you know, maybe create a price movement or something like that, but I didn't know it absolutely controlled the price floor, basically. So as long as you have liquidity in there, if I decided to take this liquidity out at currently 19 cents, I can reestablish liquidity at the current price of $1 and add in all the coins I wanted to add. So it's pretty cool. But not only do I establish liquidity, so if I go to let me actually bring up my pancake swap. We have 195 people here, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. It does help out quite a bit. So yeah, if I go over to pancake swap here and I wanted to look at, let's say, let's go to BTD. First, I want to look at the price. I know what the price kind of is. But let's look at the price. BTD to USD. And we're going to see it's at $1.82. So that's where it currently is if you're looking at that. And we actually have a chart, which is really good to be able to see that. And we can see that historically it got to 311, which on PooCoin it shows me 380. Everywhere it's going to show you different based on time frames that you're looking at and different candlesticks and all that stuff. So this doesn't obviously look at candlesticks. It just looks at lines, which we can definitely update if we wanted to. But liquidity is the question that you asked. So when you're actually looking at liquidity, you have a number of chances to do this. Now, you guys can do this as well. If you hold BTD, you can set up liquidity to establish a price and put it in this pool. Now, you can always take your money out of this pool if you wanted to, but you'll be able to establish a price when you add liquidity. So if you're adding at the current price, you're basically saying that it's valuable at that current price and you're holding it above a certain level, bringing that price floor up. Because if I wanted to add in BTD right now, it's going to tell me that I'm adding liquidity to it, but I will hold this much of the pool, 0.02% of that pool. Now, if I wanted to buy 100, I'll hold 1% of that pool, which means you can see a price change, based on the current price that it is. But you're adding liquidity saying that this is valuable at this point. So it's great to understand. It's great to know. And obviously, I want to be able to add in more, and I want to be able to add in about 10,000 more BTD to the pool just to create consistency at the current value. Because right now there's 5,000 that's left in there, or 6,000 that's left in there. And the price is at $1.83. So I would have to spend $18,000 in order to create this liquidity. Now, if I pulled this completely out, pulled the amount that I had in there, which is $10,000 that's in there, and put it back in there, and I wanted to add maybe another 4,000, I guess I could probably just do that here. If I wanted to do that, I could just add 4,000, and then I would pay 7,300 of USDT, which I can do. And then we can create basically a higher price floor. It won't be at the level where we think it's going to be. It won't be at $1.83, but it will be higher. So I love understanding liquidity, and I want to get a further understanding of it and how we are going to increase, how we're going to increase the price floor overall. So if you want to go ahead and get BTD for yourself, go over to PancakeSwap. All you have to do is you have to add this. So you have to add the address in here, and BTD will come up, and then you can trade it for anything that you want to. I would say you can trade it for USDT, and you can be able to get a 1-for-2 exchange. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Current market cap for BTD. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Yes, there we go. So, well, I don't know why that update. Current market cap is $300,000. So that's pretty amazing. I only have $2 worth of BTD or BNB to cake, and $171 of BNB to BTD. Hopefully I said all that right. So yeah, we got 27 people here on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button to get it out to people to know that we are burning Shiba Inu on this channel. And this is a live stream just to be able to establish what am I looking at? Watch hours. There we go. Let's see what people were talking about. Have you thought about adding a trading bot to BTD to help the coin burn the profit from that to help you burn more SHIB off a lot faster to destroy more of the total supply? So I haven't, but what I'm doing right now is the way that I'm doing this is not affecting the price. It's the coin is being sold for SHIB, which is being added into circulation. and being sold for Shiba Inu. As people buy it up, you see the price that's going to increase or decrease on certain levels if people want to get out or get in, right? Then we establish more liquidity of where it actually is with some of the coins that are actually out there, while also burning off Shiba Inu. So we're selling that to burn Shiba every quarter, but we're not going to sell it all in one instance. Like, we're not going to sit here and take out, what was it, 1,000 BTD and, just burn it off for SHIB. We're going to do it in sections. So whatever the price is, we'll take out 50, we'll take out, 70, we'll take out 100, but we don't want to affect the price in any way. I understand it will affect the price in a little bit, but I don't want to see it move by, like 10 points or anything like that. So we'll figure this whole thing out. But we have the first burn that's coming up in March. So we have time to get there. Right now, we're already selling bits and pieces in order to burn off Shiba Inu. And the price is remaining the same every time we do it. So other people are selling off selling off bigger numbers, and that's understandable. They can do whatever they want with their holdings. I'm not going to tell people that they don't have to do anything with their holdings. But I'm just going to do something that doesn't affect the price and still burn off Shiba Inu. So I'm taking my time to do that. AMC beat Wall Street expectation fourth quarter sales. That's why we're seeing all of this hype. Right now we're seeing it, we didn't see it pull back. We're seeing it level out. Let's hope we can see consistency, and maybe we'll see a little bit of a, bull flag or something. Let's see some consolidation, and let's see another increase here. I would love to see that. I don't want to see a decrease as we get into the market opens, which I feel like that's going to be the case because they always find a way to pull this thing down. But we'll see. What do you see Shiba long term? What do I see Shiba long term? Is your coin on Etherscan? It's not on Etherscan. It's on BSC scan. So it's a Binance coin. So yes, it's on there. But where was I going with this? Where do I see Shiba long term? I see Shiba, at a level to where we can see it in the 10s or 20s of cents. It depends what your definition or where you're looking at long term. My whole idea is a 10-year plan, and I definitely see it over $1, probably even over $2. Like, I see it in the long term to a level that people would have never thought that this can get to. Same thing that happened with Bitcoin. Nobody would have ever thought that this can get to even $1,000. Then it gets to 2,000. Then it gets to 20,000. People are like, that's it. It goes to 20,000. They sell off. It gets down to 2,000 or 3,000 or something. And then now, as people were saying that then, now it gets to $67,000, $69,000. And nobody would have ever thought that it would have gotten to that level back then. And that's what we're seeing with Shiba Inu. I understand that it doesn't have like the strongest of use cases behind it, right? You're not like, oh, well, this has an amazing use case and it's going to be absolutely amazing based on that. No, there's so many things that could be implemented with this coin, and that's what they're doing. They're changing things up. They're adding things to this coin. They're burning off coins. We're burning off coins. We're creating value in this. We're creating popularity. I think this will be a huge coin in the next, even just 2 years, understanding where it will be. By the end of 2022, we should understand their vision of where we're going with this coin. By the end of 2023, we should have something well established that we are going to see consistency in the growth over a year's time. Even if you do see the price fluctuate throughout the year, you're going to see consistency in the growth, whether it's 10%, whether it's 150%. I don't know what it will be, but we're going to see consistency in that growth. So I think it will be big. It's already big. We have 1 million holders, and I think we'll surpass probably 4 to 5 million holders by the end of 2023, I would say. 2022 might be a really strong year to see a lot of holders add on to the position, but we're going to see a lot of holders on this. And then we're going to see those holders probably slowly dissipate. We're going to see less people get on because the price is going to be higher and higher. But just know that throughout this whole entire time of this getting to different levels, I will be holding something. Even in the end where, let's say it gets to $5, right? Even in the end, I will still hold on to like 5 million coins, or I'll hold on to hundreds of thousands of coins because it could be worth so much more as time goes on. While I gain my $72 million, there's still going to be, less than 5 million that I am holding. And it's just going to hopefully run. And if it doesn't run, then whatever. I gained $72 million off of it, right? Or whatever millions of dollars I gained off of it. Jim is opening the door to us, the rest of us who are 99%, who always have to settle for crumbs. The 1% throw at us. Thus, we are now socioeconomic movement unstoppable. I believe so. I'm right there with you, bro. You are a real one. Keep it up, or keep at it. Yeah, I definitely will. Like I'm always looking to be as transparent as possible. Remember, guys, I keep my receipts. I let you know where everything is, what I'm holding, what I plan to do with things. Literally, I think with understanding what's going on with this coin, buy the dip coin, you don't have anybody that's out there that's this transparent about a coin, right? The coin that they created and what they're going to do, this transparent about a coin, this transparent about what they're doing with their positions. I think this is new. This is going to be brand new to something that's out there. And what we're going to see is that people are going to try and maybe even mirror this or mimic it and see how successful it actually is, because I think it could be big, especially since it's tied to something so big like Shiba Inu and burning off Shiba Inu. I think it could be huge. Same thing with Shiba. Guys, if you want updates everywhere on everything that I talk about, because I do talk about specific things, feel free to check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I will give you updates on BTD whenever it hits certain prices, like it already hit, 290, or, different memes or whatever we have. Like I want to be able to provide that information over on Twitter. So feel free to reach out to me on the Twitter platform. Let's see how many people here. So we have 206 people here, guys. We are over 150 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Thank you for the member that I gained, or I just gained another member, I think. Thank you. Oh, Fire King. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. 9 months. That is amazing. 9 months. And welcome to the money, Make Money member. Is it ISAWU? Thank you. I don't know how to say it. Isa Woo. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyways, thank you for becoming a member. Got kicked out and just rejoined. Well, thank you for becoming a member again. I appreciate it. I didn't kick you out. Or you got kicked out like as a regular like viewer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. I agree. In 10 years, we will laugh about this level. Exactly. Say hello to my little friend, BTD. Yes. Matt, we need Jack Gannon on the board. I don't know who that is, but maybe. Did you ever have a chance to look into BV Financial? Really think it's a coin you would be interested in, just because you like Harvest Financial? Beefy Financial. I haven't had a chance to look into it. Let's look at it. Wait, maybe I did. I don't know. For some reason, it's ringing a bell. It's currently at $2,000. You can see that there's 72,000 that's out there. Total supply of 80,000 coins, which is seeing the 72,000 is 90% of the total supply. You can see the market cap is at 151 million. Total fully diluted market cap is at 167 million. If I was to get into this, I would have to see a lower price, because I feel like, yes, it does have a full capability of running, but it's closer to some of these highs than I would want. So I would love to see it at some of these levels. And if I would have seen it back then, I would have gotten into it. Where is it currently trading at? Currently trading on Gate.io, Binance, PancakeSwap. That's where it has liquidity everywhere. So yeah, I think it would be good. I think it would be really good if the price came back. I I'm not a fan of where the price actually is. If it came down to some of these levels, I would say a low below 600, which I don't know if it will. Then I would make that move. But right now, I can't see it. It's too high for me. Just because I don't want to put that much into one share of something because it could come back by 50% or whatever. And that could be huge that it comes back by. And then I don't have enough belief in it on something that I can gain a lot more. And so for me to put in 2,000, I would want to be able to gain, a lot more than what I see the gain here. So the potential loss is like 50%. If not more than that, and the potential gain from where it is at 3,000 is really, it's just not enough. Does that make sense? But if it does find a way to come back, you'll definitely see me look at it closer. But it would have been great if you would have been one of those people that got in early, even somewhere around here at $200, $100, $200, getting all the way up to $3,000, falling pretty fast, but getting up to $3,000, even finding a way to jump back up to $2,000 from a level of 100. If you bought in a lot, you're seeing a massive gain, and it looks good for you. So, yes, YouTube kicked me off. That's not good. I didn't do anything to do that. It'd be almost a year by now. Did everyone subscribe to Let It Burn? Yes, did everyone subscribe to Let It Burn channel? This channel right here, subscribe to it. We are burning off a ton of Shiba Inu with every day that we upload a video. We're going to burn once a month. Once we get paid from YouTube, we'll take all the revenue that we gain, minus taxes, and we will burn off Shiba Inu. 100%. All of the receipts will be held in exactly what we are doing with that position or all of these positions. So feel free to subscribe to that and watch the videos as well. Because right now we're not monetized. That's what it's telling me. We're not monetized, even though we have over 4,000 hours of watch time. It's just they're not public hours, so feel free to watch it. Doge on Mars is good. I think so. Doge on Mars, I think, is good, right? However, I think there's a couple of things that we need to really look into when it comes to the overall mindset of the coin. I understand people are backing it because of where it stands, how much is supporting this foundation, the movement behind it, right? The amount of people that are supporting it on Twitter, right? 500,000+ people. So yeah, I mean, it's good. But I think I don't want to sit here and focus on too many coins like that. Yes, I do have a few million coins to see what it can be, but it's not anything that I'm putting all of my chips into right now. Let It Burn sounds like a good morning. I don't know what that means. Do you even talk about AMC anymore? I was talking about AMC for a long time, actually, this video. So yes, I do. It's just while things are really down, it's not something that you need to have everyday thoughts on where you're just like, hey, this is down, this is down, this is down. It makes people want to get out of the position. So I don't like to do that. But is $20 a good price for AMC? Yeah, I think in the end, as long as we can see consistency, as long as we could see that people are still holding on to the position, I think yes, it is a good price for what's going to happen in the end. All right, they continue to short this every single day, and we all know it. It's not new news for them to short it. And where we stand, we can see a massive movement out of nowhere. The only reason or one of the big reasons why AMC pulled back as much as it did was because of the markets. The markets were pulling back as hard as they were, plus the shorting that was going on. So selling, shorting mixed together, you're looking at about 80% of the volume that's going into it. And then you have a couple of buys here and there that's just not enough. And then you have a bunch of people that are afraid to buy because they think that it's not at its lowest point. And it's true. I mean, people don't buy at the bottoms, which makes no sense to me at all. They end up waiting for the bottom, waiting for it to come up, and then they end up buying on a little bit of a push. Instead of looking at it at the bottom, they buy it like 20%, 20% up from where the bottom was on average. Maybe they'll even buy a little bit higher than that. So it sucks to see that people won't buy at these points. And that's the whole reason why you're not seeing as much of buys and you're seeing more selling and shorting that's going on. Now, once you start seeing the market start to move in a positive manner, AMC is going to freaking blow up, and $20 is not going to matter anything. This is why I'm down about $6,000 and I'm not sweating it. I was up 14,000. At one point I was up 50,000 and I'm down 6,000 now. Yes, it would have been great to be able to take that portion and put it somewhere else. But I didn't want to take everything out because of where this could have went if they would have given up. So it's kind of the FOMO, fear of missing out, but it's also understanding that they can give up whenever they want to give up, which they've shown a ton of times where it blows up out of nowhere, right? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, just out of nowhere, it just starts blowing up. And there's no big reason to why they're doing it. It's just hedge funds decide they're going to cover at that point. If you don't own many worlds yet, could you read up on the tokenomics when you get off the live so you can explain it in this new feature? Yeah, I mean, yes, but like I said, I like to focus on things that I'm 100% supporting at the time. So I don't want to sit here and jump from coin to coin, even though I do give a couple of updates here and there on like different things. I want to be able to do that, but I also want to focus heavy on coins that I truly believe in and where they can go. If you like the position, you should just dollar cost average in the position. Yeah. Uh, Unless you're at your limit. If you want to hold to a certain limit and you haven't sold anything and you're okay with it, that's fine with me. But for people that sell and then say I'm going to get in at the bottom and they don't get in at the bottom, that defeats the purpose of you getting in at a lower number. We're about to be up 30K on AMC. Wait, like we or you? Yes, I think we are. Solidly. What stocks and crypto are good to buy now? So I haven't been looking into the stock market that much lately, so I can't give you a true thing. I do feel, I always feel very bullish on Disney and where they are, and I understand that they have been down to this level of 79-ish, right? At this point, let's see what the actual low is, 79.07. But I'm always bullish on where Disney is and how far that can run, especially after seeing a large decrease down to this low where it was at 130 and seeing where it is now at 140. If I wanted to take an options play, I would probably take an options play there or just buy some shares if you do believe in that position. But I haven't looked into the stock market heavily. I would probably go with some of the, mega cap stocks or something like that because I haven't been looking into the low cap stocks or mid cap stocks or small cap stocks, all of those. But I see a ton of potential in a ton of things. I would say in the crypto market, I know there's a lot of potential. So if we get into some of the positions that I'm holding, I think Farm has huge potential where it is for fast growth, and we've seen it previously. I think Gitcoin is really good at $8. I still think Compound is okay at 126, where that can go for the future. Litecoin is really good for a long-term move and seeing that up in the $300, $400 range. OMG Network is definitely amazing. At $5 and where that was at $20, you can see a 4x return just getting up to that high and seeing how crypto is going to boom soon after seeing this large decrease. I think it will find a way to get back to that point, or even seeing a point to where it just doubles. You can definitely see that. Krill coin, I want to consistently build up more Krill coin below $1 because the amount of coins that are out there shows so much potential for where this can actually go. So I'm really excited to see what that has to offer as well. Bitcoin is always a good buy if you ask me. Yeah, I mean, some people just love Bitcoin. I'm not really the biggest fan of Bitcoin, but I definitely can see how a lot of people will continue to buy Bitcoin and do continue to buy Bitcoin. Some guy revealed a graph saying Bitcoin won't hit 100K till 2030. That's my first like sip of water. Solana has more than doubled this year. Yeah, where's Solana at right now? Is it below 100? I don't see it there, Solana. It's at 100. So yeah, this I can definitely see that at a level where it can get to 200 again. However, you have missed a large portion of the gains that you would have gained from 26 all the way up to 200 plus. Sorry, guys. How do you feel about reflection tokens like Evergrow or 5Y? I haven't looked into them. I don't really have the biggest thoughts on those because I don't know much about them. So I feel like I'll be speaking lies if I say anything about it. How about ETH? I like ETH a lot more because you're spending less to get um, a larger gain. However, I don't like the Ethereum network and how much it costs to move things. If you're putting it in wallets, it costs so much. Now, if you have it in Coinbase Pro, you don't really spend too much. When do you think SHIB will hit 1 cent? I'm probably going to say 2026. So 2026 is when I think we will see a 1 cent Shiba Inu. If we find a way to increase the burn rate, I think, yes, we could see that. I'm so happy it's the first. Get to do monthly crypto buys. Yeah, I have a lot of month end close stuff to do, and by the 11th, I will not be working a 9 to 5 anymore, which is really, really interesting. It's scary, but also interesting. Tama Inu is a reflection coin. Yeah, I see. I don't know much about it. That's the first time I've heard that phrase. Matt Bro and Clay Bro. Let's not do that. My Bitcoin cell phone. Wait, my Bitcoin cell phone went dead. Imagine if I was holding my own keys. I don't know what that means. Order a new phone next day shipping. Okay. Is Doge going to the moon? Define the moon. I don't think so. It will definitely increase quite a bit, and you'll probably see the Dogecoin millionaire take some of his profits and put them in other positions. Because right now, I think he has like a total of 600,000 into markets, and 500,000 of that is in Dogecoin. But I think he could find so many better opportunities out there, and he doesn't want to be one of those people. I understand that completely gives up on Dogecoin. But at some point you have to understand where this is and what you can gain out of it. And if I was him, as it does get to maybe 25 cents or 50 cents again, or maybe even 40 cents, you find a way to take a big portion of that and put it into it's got to be a long-term investment at this point, right? For him, it's got to be pretty long. You take some of that investment and put it into maybe Shiba Inu. I understand how much he talks about Shiba, but he could be one of those advocates for Shiba as well. Stupid Samsung fast chargers. I'm So I like Samsung. That's all I use is Samsung. Samsung Watch, Samsung Fold, or Flip, sorry. And even my other phone, my old phone, which is somewhere around here, is also a Samsung. Samsung TV that I'm watching on right here. I love Samsung. They're great. AMC is up almost 7% in the pre-market. Yeah, it was up at one point 16%. It was up pretty high and then started to fall down. Gotta run, bro. Take care. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We need to make sure that Shiba Inu runs. We burn off as much as we can, and that's what this is all about. That's what this Let It Burn channel is all about. What's up, Matthew? Thanks for everything you're doing. Hashtag Shib Burn. I wish I could monetize my YouTube to help out with the burn. I have 100. Wait, I have 417 million shibs. I thought you were going to say 417 million subs. I was going to say, how are you not monetized if you have 417 million? And that would be the largest YouTube channel out there. I think the largest YouTube channel that's not a corporation is like 107 million with which is PewDiePie. But then the largest YouTube channel is like 200 plus, which is I think an Indian-based channel. I think. Microvision makes lasers, so I'm bullish. I still have Microvision. I haven't checked my Carl's Calls portfolio, which I will. I will do an update on the Patreon. I have been very, very busy, so I appreciate all the people that are in the Patreon that have been putting up with the fact that I've been very distant and I want to be more active. And especially right now, I think this next week is going to be very tough. So after this next week, it will be a point to where I have a lot of time to put towards that, as long as the kids aren't home from daycare, which could be possible because it seems like every day they have something going on at daycare. Floor Gang, yes, T Series. There we go. That's who they are. Floor Gang all day. Yes, I haven't watched a PewDiePie video in a while. Mavis also looks like it may have found a fair value at $3 range. T Series, which only shows Bollywood videos all day. Okay, Cliff. I was interested in Clifford, but I think that's an ERC20 token, and I was that's the only thing that threw me off, was that I would have to spend more money in order to get it, because I was going to try and get it. It was like available on Uniswap, and I was going to try and get it, but it was expensive, very expensive. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. Not Uniswap. I'm looking for Cliff. Yeah, it is a ERC20 token. Currently, you do have, let's see how many holders there are. Let's see how much is burned off. So 24% is burned off. Cliff staking pool, Cliff Uniswap. Right. So you have 24% that's dead. I don't know how much is going to be dead in the end. If that's the case, if it's just 24%, or we're actually going to see something bigger. But right now you have 12,000 holders, which is amazing. You have 79,000 transfers. What's the market cap on this? Let's go back here and let's look at Cliff's market cap. It's currently at total of $60 billion market cap, or sorry, $60 million market cap. It can definitely run a lot more, and you've seen some push in the last day or so, which I think I have an ability to buy on Uniswap, because I transferred some USDT that I cannot do anything with. Because if I send it back, it cost me $900 to send the USDT back. So that's something I don't want to do. So we'll see how that goes. But we have 200 people that are over here on my main channel. Feel free to hit that like button. We have 200 likes, guys. Thank you so much. We gained $12 in chat revenue. Thank you guys for sending the super chats as well. I don't really receive a lot of super chats, so I do appreciate them when I get them. I don't push for them, so you don't need to send them, but I do appreciate it a lot. Also, thank you to the people that are watching over on the Let It Burn channel. We have 20 people that are watching. If you're over on my main channel, you should be watching on the Let It Burn channel as well, and not just like watching, right? You don't even have to turn on the sound. Just put the video on and just let it play so that we gain the watch hours from it. So if we have 200 people over here that's supporting Shib in a way, go over to the Let It Burn channel, which is this channel, and watch this video, or watch it for the next 15 minutes, because that's how long we're going to be on. So go over here, watch this channel, be one of those people that supports the Shiba Inu burn, and we can get to a point to where this channel is monetized and burning off Shiba Inu every single day, every month. But we will be creating videos every single day. So I'll have another video that I upload later today that hopefully will have just as many views as this one, if not more, and then we can grow from there. So yeah. Let's see. What was I doing over here? I was doing something. Oh wait, I was going to Cliff. BTD Inu to the moon. What do you use for golf irons? So I use my you can buy it on Bitmart. Oh yeah, you can buy it on Bitmart, but I would have to transfer my USDT. Sorry. Let me see. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Carlos. When all of those goes well, this $10 will be nothing compared to what we all get. Keep up the good work. Thank you. That's what I'm hoping for, and thank you for the super chat. Thank you for saying that. But that is what I'm hoping for when I look at Shiba Inu. No matter how much I spend over here to burn, it's going to be worth so much more in the end. If it's $10 million that I spend over on this channel total to burn, it will be worth it. It will be definitely worth it in the end, gaining, however many millions for myself, and also gaining however many millions for others, in this, right? And I think that will be the biggest part of it, is understanding that others will increase their wealth, being able to do something bigger, and know that I can help other people. This is what I live for, right? I'm always looking to help as many people as possible. People that are around me, people that are in worse situations. I want to do as much as I can for you, without obviously, jeopardizing family time or anything that I do have in my current state. I obviously sacrifice little bits and pieces of things. Like right now, I'm sacrificing time every day to create these videos and upload them. I'm not going to spend a ton of time in editing it at all. I'm just going to post it and let it out there, and hopefully people watch it and we can burn Shiba Inu. I will post it on my main channel and all of that. But thank you for that super chat. That really means the world to me, that you would say something like that, this $10 would mean is going to be so little compared to what we all gain in the end, because that's true. You didn't finish answering their question. Whose question? Let's see, whose question was it? Oh, sorry. What irons do I use? I use the Nike irons, the covert irons, which I'm going to be changing from. I want to get a proper fitting as my swing progresses and I get better and I get more distance, because my distance has been lacking. Sometimes it's long, sometimes it's very short in distance. I played in the simulator and I was hitting on average like a 205-yard drive, which is horrendous, right? I can hit longer with I was hitting my 2-iron and it was going 230, and I was like, what is going on here? How am I hitting my driver 205 yards, carrying like 170 yards, and my 2-iron is carrying 210 and rolling out to 230? How does that make sense? I'm just not striking my driver as well, I guess. I don't know. So we'll have to see. But yeah, what I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I could buy Cliff. Holy cow, AMC is on fire. I don't know if it's on fire. Oh wait, now it's making another move. Oh, that's not it. That's Disney. Okay, so AMC is moving. It's still up 10% or up 11%. So it's found a level to where it can actually level off a little bit. Sorry guys, I keep coughing. I didn't drink too much water today, and now this much talking is not really working out for me. I didn't even know Mr. Beast is, or wait, you didn't even know who Mr. Beast is, or what the Trey tweets what that is all about. You don't know who Mr. Beast is? He's like 80 million subscribers. Most people know who Mr. Beast is. I mean, it's 80 million. And he's very, very close to PewDiePie at 100 million. I'm pretty sure he's gonna beat his channel because of what, like, all the content, how much money he puts into his videos. Mr. Beast is famous for spending a lot of money. Yes, if he could find a way to do something like that, like, I'm putting 14. I think that would be skewing the market if he did something like that. So if he said, like, I'm putting $500 million or something on Shiba Inu or AMC or something, it would be skewing the market. It would be taking 80 million people and putting it on to Shiba Inu or AMC, which would be huge, but it would count as like manipulation because you own that much. Like, that's where it would be very tricky. And he can't talk about anything investing wise because that's the reason. Anything he says, people end up doing. He had a challenge to where somebody wins and he would shout out their channel on his channel. And that person that he shouted out gained 2 million subscribers. Went from 50,000 subscribers to 2 million subscribers. So just understand how much push he has, maybe even in the stock market or investing, especially with, a lot of millennials and Gen Z. Everybody really is into making money faster than the traditional way of long-term investing, right? Hydrate yourself, man. I try to. I will after all this. You're always coughing and sniffling. Almost expect it. I think it's allergies, hopefully not Carl. So yeah, I do have allergies, but right now it's mainly because I'm talking so much. I don't stop talking. So I am bullish on Dogecoin for you asking over on the Let It Burn channel. I am. Not to the level that a lot of other people think, $5 or something. You can drink on live. It's your channel. I know. I just don't ever do it. So I don't remember to do it. So that's the issue. I'm getting Cliff on L Bank. Sorry, guys, yet again. Let me see. Let me actually bring this up. And what I'm going to do is go over here. We're going to bring up Uniswap. Sorry. Uniswap. And let's see if I go to there. Let's launch the app. Let's take my wallet. Let's connect my wallet. Wrong network. Change the network. Okay, let me change the network here to Ethereum. Now we have the right network. And then what I could do is literally take my USDT and change it for Cliff if I wanted to. I think. Import. And right now I can buy Cliff if I wanted to. I can buy $100 worth. How much Cliff is that going to get me? Let's see. 1.6 million. Sorry, guys. It'll get me 1.6 million Cliff if I wanted to buy that. And is that enough? Is that enough, Cliff, if I wanted to buy Cliff? The only reason I really want this is because it's like, I don't know, it brings back old memories. Like, I used to watch Clifford the Big Red Dog, and I know it's not technically that because you can't say that. I believe it's like copyright or trademark or something. But that's the whole reason. It's not necessarily for the amount of growth, which you can see growth from where it's at. Currently standing at what, a $60 billion or $60 million market cap. It has so much room for growth. And depending on what the plan is for where things can go, it can be a lot bigger. So technically I would be spending a heck of a lot to buy this right now. And I don't like that. I don't like that I would be spending so much, but we'll see what it could be. I just don't like things on the Ethereum network. I really don't. So again, we don't know where this is going to go. What's the total supply? So you're looking at million, billion, trillion. You're looking at 1 trillion. So this can definitely get to a higher level with the total amount that's out there, total circulating supply being less than 800 billion. You can definitely see this get to the levels that people maybe wanted to get to, maybe like a penny or something. So if I wanted to buy 19, I would buy 14, 14.5. Anybody a supporter of Cliff? Audio seems lower on this channel. Yeah, probably a little bit lower. I tried to dial it up. It does look like on the what's it called? What is that? On the audio. I don't know what to call it. It looks lower. It's not going up into the yellow like it's supposed to. So something's going on with it. But his community has a customer service. Thank you for becoming a member, Farion. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Farron? Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Belino has only 10 million market cap and only launched 5 days ago. So colds and flus live in the back of your throat and sinuses. Keep the area clear. Less symptoms. Okay. What do you think SHIB could reach by the end of the year? So it depends. This is more of a test year to see where things are going to go for Shiba Inu. So we're testing out the not the markets, but we're testing out what Shiba Inu is going to do. So we don't know if there's going to be massive announcements with massive burns. We don't know how all of these burns are going to play out, but what we need to see is maybe like the first month. So first month of where all the burns will be and see what the level of burns are, what their announcement ends up being, or what their announcements end up being for like the first quarter. Then we could see how the rest of the year is going to go. But right now we don't know. Right. I would say at the moment, we're not looking like we're burning off enough to see the potential rise. But we can definitely see the price rise back to previous levels that it was, and hold at some of those levels. But again, we want to see some positivity. We want to see some announcements that are going into it before, we can say exactly where it's going to be at. Lemon honey tea will rock the throat issues for a few hours. Stop spamming baby Lambo Inu. Baby Lambo Inu. I'm going to get it for 1 year and see how Cliff does. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. We'll see, because I have like $900 to spend if I wanted to spend on ERC tokens, because I can't do anything with those that USDT because it costs too much to send it back. I tried to send it to my MetaMask, thinking that I was going to be able to send it to my Binance Smart Chain wallet as USDT, which sounds weird, but you can do it. And it didn't. It ended up sending to my Ethereum wallet, which is understandable because you're sending an ERC20 token to an ERC20. So I understand totally. I love your strategies and commitment to Shiba. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Doraemon Inu? We have so many Inus out there. It's crazy. I mean, it's a way of tying it to Shiba Inu or whatever else is actually making a move and having the last name Inu. And I understand. I understand where people are coming from. You always got to tie it to something. So yeah, we'll have to see what goes on with Uniswap here and how much I end up buying with Uniswap. Because I might end up buying all of the USDT that I have and just holding it in my MetaMask wallet. Which I don't want to do because I don't want to just hold things in MetaMask. But anyways, we have 24 people here that are watching on the Let It Burn channel. Thank you for watching over there. Again, we're looking to burn off as much Shiba Inu as we can on this channel. I will upload another video later, maybe somewhere around 12 or something. I don't know. It should be a quick video. I'm going to do it. It's going to be 8 minutes long. Every video is going to be 8 minutes long because it has to include mid-roll ads to generate $10 plus per 1,000 views. So we're going to do that. And you will see a video later, and I will post it on my main channel as well. We have 176 people here on the main channel and 234 likes. Get me to 250 likes. That would be amazing. I do appreciate it. And all the people that sent any type of super chats, I appreciate that as well. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Guys, if you want to buy BTD, feel free to go and explore it and buy BTD. We have 127 holders, probably over 800 or close to 800 transactions so far. You can get it on PancakeSwap. Currently, the price of BTD is $1.83. It is down 28% over the last day. But again, I mean, it's called buy the dip for a reason, right? That's where it is. So feel free to check that out and go ahead and, buy it if you guys want to be a part of it, or create liquidity. If you want to create liquidity at the current price, feel free to do so. It does help out the overall position. Also, this burns off Shiba Inu, so definitely do that as well. And one more reminder, or actually two more reminders. One, go ahead and check out my my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to have a bunch of updates on there about BTD and Shiba Inu and how much we are burning. And also subscribe to the Let It Burn channel. If you have not subscribed to this yet, if you have not watched the video, feel free to watch a video. We will burn off a ton of Shiba Inu with this content. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, so much for being a part of it. Anybody that's watching on Twitch, I appreciate you guys. Even though you didn't comment or say a word, I still appreciate you. There's 5 people watching right now, and I have seen that you were over there. I had visual in the chat. You just didn't say anything. So thank you for watching, commenting and subscribing, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya. Yes, I still hold